Mastering the negative passive voice with may. Hello, English language learners. Today, we're diving into an exciting part of intermediate grammar, the passive voice. More specifically, we're going to focus on how to form negative sentences with may in the passive voice. You'll be mastering this skill in no time. Before we start forming negative sentences, let's briefly remind ourselves what the passive voice with may looks like. In English, we use may to talk about possibility. It's used when something might happen, but we're not 100% sure. For example, you might say, the cake may be eaten by him. Here, may be eaten is the passive voice form of the verb eat with may. Notice that the action is happening to the subject, the cake, and we may or may not know who is doing the action, him. Now, let's turn this into a negative sentence. To make a sentence negative with may in the passive voice, we simply add not after may. So, the cake may be eaten by him becomes the cake may not be eaten by him. In this sentence, we're saying there is a possibility that the cake will not be eaten by him. To help you get the hang of this, let's look at some more examples. 1. The letter may be sent by the company turns into the letter may not be sent by the company. 2. The car may be repaired by the mechanic turns into the car may not be repaired by the mechanic. 3. The book may be read by the students turns into the book may not be read by the students. Practice these sentences, and try forming some of your own. As a bonus, let's briefly touch on forming questions with may in the passive voice. To form a question, we switch may with the subject. So, the cake may be eaten by him becomes, may the cake be eaten by him? Notice that when we make the sentence a question, we typically don't mention who might be doing the action. We're usually more interested in whether the action may happen at all. Well done for making it to the end of the video. We've covered quite a lot today, from forming negative sentences with may in the passive voice to even forming questions. Keep practicing these structures, and you'll become more comfortable with them in no time. Remember, practice is key to mastering any language skill. Until next time, happy learning!